Welcome inside Playbookify followers. Today I'm going to show you the first beta version of Playbookify. We just made it live and I'm going to walk you through some of the capabilities. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to hit the production server. I'll share the URL with you guys in the comments. And what we're looking at to achieve here with Playbookify is a zero-touch first experience. So the first time you enter the application, there's no registration, there is no username, there's no password. You can instantly start editing your playbook. So you can give it a title. This is my first playbook. Well, it's not, but you catch my drift. And I can start creating my content right away. This is my content, and I can put in multiple chapters. Second chapter. So if I need more space, then chapters are the ways to do that, to divide it up into separate sections. If it gets really big, then you may want to consider multiple playbooks. And I can put in checklists. So let's say that in this case I'm building a sales playbook and I want you to check, am I ready for the demo? Is the customer qualified? Qualify the customer as a checklist item. So you can have one or more checklist items going on, one or more chapters. You can use rich content. So if you want to make this a heading, all the usual things you expect in an editor are right here. If I'm sort of done editing, and this is the very first time using the software, I can hit save, and this is when I put in my email address so that it can remember who I am. I'll just use an additional alias that I have over here as a new email and hit save. So that's roughly the first user experience that you get with this product. Now let's have a look at if you have already set up a bunch of things and you're already using the product. So I'm going to switch to a different user. And now I'm going to log in as this demo user with the username and password and hit login. And you'll notice that now I'm getting to a dashboard, and this dashboard has a couple of things. It has a series of predefined playbooks, so you can create as many playbooks as you want. I have a sales demo, an employee onboarding, a customer onboarding, sending out a newsletter, product launch, beta program, etc. I have drafts, so these are playbooks that I'm still creating. So I'm still creating our how to update the website playbook. And then once you have the library, you can also run multiple instances of your playbooks. You have to imagine it like this. This is a standard template. So let's say I'm creating a standard template to do demos. Then every time I run a demo, I hit on run. So let's pretend I'm doing a demo for you guys now. Then I hit on run and I'll call it Playbookify. Let's call it Insiders. And hit next. Then I can give it who is going to run it. So it could be multiple people, it could be just me. And a deadline. My deadline is today, so I'm going to run it right now. And then it begins running the playbook. So the playbook by default now is in read-only mode. I could still make edits if I really wanted to. And now I can go through all the different steps of running a sales demo. So I've created a sales demo playbook, which I'll share with you guys in the future. It has a brief introduction, then it has all the steps you have to go through, so really the how to give a demo is in this knowledge section in the middle, and then on the right hand side we have the checklist. Do we get the info from marketing? Yes, we got. Let's check our playbook if there are new updates. Maybe I'm running this 10-20 times a day and I need to have a look for changes, then I want to do that. Next step, I'm going to prepare for my demos. Here are a couple of things I need to do. Here is a small video that I created on how to prepare for a demo. This is my checklist. I already did a few items. And then I can give the demo. And again, the how is in the middle. For example, a couple of questions that I could be asking during a demo. So I'll be showing something and then I would go, dear prospect, is this important to you, what I just showed? Checklists as well, and that goes on, including tech tips and follow-up. So this is really what you can do now with Playbookify. So you can create playbooks, you can modify playbooks. When you're still modifying them, they're in draft. So I could go in here and say this playbook is not finished yet. As you can see, it's fairly empty. I can return here, create content. I can put in YouTube movies. For example, if I wanted to go to, let's just say, my channel, and I wanted to put in this podcast that I just made, then I can say, get the shareable link, come back here, paste the YouTube link in, and boom, it makes it a YouTube video, and I can continue editing my content below with all the formatting that you would be expecting in that. Once I'm happy with it, I can either save it, which saves it in drafts, or I can hit publish, and then that means that it becomes available in the library. And once it's in the library, this is the one I can run as many instances of this playbook as I want to. So that's the first version of Playbookify. I'm going to be sharing the URL with you guys, and let me know what you guys think. Start using it. Feel free to create playbooks. Keep in mind, this is a beta, so we can't guarantee that all of your data is going to be stored eternally. There may be some major changes still coming down the road in the next weeks. And in the next presentation, I'm going to give you a brief talk about how we develop this application. How is our tech team set up? How is our technical process set up of developing software? So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.